What is going on, everybody? RC Propaganda here, coming at you with part 2 of the Revo 2.0 rebuild refresh. So in part 1 I went over all the parts that I'm going to be using and I showed and explained all those, but one thing was missing and that was my motor. So I am going to show you what I picked up for that solution to go with the Mamba Monster X ESC that I've picked out. So I went ahead to rcjuice.com and I picked up this Hobbystar 4076 can. It is a 2000 kV setup. Comes with the bullet connectors already soldered, which is great, and these are going to fit right into that Mamba Monster X ESC, so I won't have to do any soldering, so we'll be able to get this thing fired up rather quick. So again, 4-pole 2000 kV, so I'm going to run an 18 tooth pinion to begin with, and we will measure temps and see how it starts working out. If you match it up, it is pretty much the same size as the can that is in there, which I thought it was going to be a little bit longer. I did not know that, but we're going to run it and see how it goes. So I wanted to go with a long, low kV can, but you do not have a lot of room in this 2.0 chassis. So that is a look at that. Put that away. So here it is, the truck. So my plan in this video is to just go ahead and start doing some disassembling and cleaning and see what we can get into. So first up is going to be the motor and the ESC. So I'm going to set up a time lapse and I'm going to get to work, guys. Okay, so got the motor and ESC all out. The Revo uses this setup here with this thing in here. I don't know why this screw is so tight, but it's a super pain to get it out because it sits here and you just can't get anything in here because of this. So I might take this off when I go to replace it, but for right now I'm going to attach this motor plate to my new motor so I don't have to worry about the screws and stuff. So I thought that that'd be a good idea. So again, here it is, the Hobbystar. It's a 4076, and let's see, it's basically the same size as the motor that's on there, maybe a tiny bit shorter. Let's see. Let me set them down. Yeah, it's just a little bit shorter, which is crazy. So I probably could have went with an 82, but I was unsure how that would fit. So that goes like that, and this is going to go like that. So you can see I have not a whole lot of room. I mean, so I guess to fit the longer cans in, people are trimming this little mount, which, I mean, it doesn't look like that really messed with the integrity. So I could maybe step it up, but we'll see how much power this bad boy has. So, alright, I'm gonna mount that up and keep going. Okay guys, I got a bunch of stuff apart here. I forgot I had this broken rod end here on my shock, so I'm gonna have to order some new ones of those. On the front, I got some aluminum ones. I forget where I got them. I got them off of eBay a long time ago, so I'm gonna have to find some of those because these factory ones always stretch out. Also, last time I run this truck, rather, this is the rear drive shaft. It got torn right apart. You can see how bad it broke. So yeah, so basically I just got the whole rear of the truck off the rear bulkhead. Kind of just making a mess here on my workbench, but yeah, a lot of little rocks and stuff I've been finding in here. So I'm just kind of going through with my brush, cleaning some stuff up. I'll probably take care of this whole rear bulkhead and get that all good to go. I'll put the bearings in, the hub carriers here, and anywhere else there's some here. I'm not quite sure where all the bearings are. I'm gonna have to look in my book. But yeah, that's kind of it for the start. My diff looks pretty good. These cups are pretty chewed up, so I'm probably gonna go ahead, order a couple more of those. I mean, look at these things, they are mangled. I don't understand why, but here are the bearings on there, so I'll replace those bearings. The diffs, the fluid in there should be pretty good, but maybe where I have it all apart, I might as well go ahead and check it and just pop that off, see what it looks like. But yeah, these cups, man, these things just keep shredding. I don't know what I'm going to do because I have a feeling that's going to happen again. But yeah, definitely got this thing all apart. I don't want to go too crazy because I got to remember how everything goes back together. So I'm going to focus on the rear, get that stuff all done. We'll get those fast eddy bearings in there. We'll get that rear bulkhead all back together, all that good stuff. Then I think I'll move on to all the bearings and the transmission and anything like that. And then we'll go ahead and do the front. So it seems like a lot, but overall it's really not too bad. Once we get all the bearings in and everything all together, it should be going quite smoothly. So yeah, that is going to conclude the video here for part 2, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in part 3 as we continue on the rear bulkhead section. You know it, as always. Catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.